Good morning, Nystrom, and happy Thursday to you. All week long, we've been talking about being safe. You hear me say it every day as part of our 4Bs. But now more than ever, as we are in the middle of a huge pandemic, it is important to be safe. So we've talked about masks. We've talked about keeping your hands clean by washing and sanitizing. But today, wanted to take a moment and talk about social distancing. It's probably a phrase you never heard before. We went on break last March, and it's probably something you've heard a lot since then. But what does it mean? Well, social distancing is all about just keeping your distance and staying away from other people that you aren't in close contact with. That way you help limit the spread of germs and COVID. So let's take a quick look at this video about social distancing.
What is social distancing and why do we need to do it? Social distancing basically means stay at home. And if you have to leave your house, stay at least 6 feet away from other people at all times. Why? Because social distancing helps stop the spread of bad germs that make people sick. What is 6 feet? Picture a door laying down at your feet. Make sure that door is always between you and others. Social distancing is so important right now that you're not going to school, a lot of adults aren't going to work, there's no eating inside restaurants, and all sports have been canceled. We can't be physically close to others right now, but we can still do stuff with them. Don't give people hugs or high fives, but do send notes and drawings. Don't go to other people's houses or have people in your house, but do wave when you see them. We won't always have to do social distancing, but all of us need to do it right now. You can be a hero by keeping everyone safe with social distancing.
That was both interesting and super helpful. I know so many of the stores I go into have markings on the floor to remind me where to stand, and I often use a cart as a reference point so that I don't get too close to people. But thinking about the door laying down is another good visual for me moving forward. Now, why is social distancing so important? It's all about preventing the spread of germs. And the two best ways to do that are wearing your masks and staying away from other people, social distancing. Because unfortunately, if I were to get sick with COVID, chances are other people in my house, right back there, are very likely to get it just because we're in such close contact. So that's why we're all at home so much right now, trying to limit who else we are in close contact with to stop the spread of COVID. Now what you're going to see next was a really powerful video showing how it can easily spread very, very quickly. And unfortunately, what we're seeing right now all across the country is more and more COVID cases popping up and people getting more and more sick. So here is a great visual to help you think about how your ability to stay home and stay healthy can have a huge impact on those around you.
And this, my friends, is what happens to the world when we don't take social distancing seriously. On average, each person who contracts the coronavirus will spread it to 3 people, who will spread it to 3 more, then 3 more, and soon the entire world is sick. But we can prevent this from happening. We can flatten the curve and stop the coronavirus from spreading. How? Well, it's fairly simple. Let me explain. Let's say you are this domino. By choosing to stay home, the exponential spread, like the domino effect, comes to a halt. With social distancing, you can't pass on the virus. As a result, you protect others from getting sick, and soon the world is safe. Don't let the world topple by going out for unnecessary gatherings or excursions. I know it's tempting, but together we must wait until this virus passes. I urge you, your friends, and everyone else to please stay home.
All right, Wednesday's riddle. What runs all around a backyard yet never moves? I thought this was really tough. I thought this was a hard one, and you guys nailed it. The answer is a fence. Miss Barbara, Miss Ibilola, Miss Schultz, Mr. Z, Miss Fairweather, Mr. Z, Miss Pierce, Miss Robinson, Miss Heller, and Miss Massa's class all got this one right. Huge shout out to first graders nailing that one. Again, I thought I came up with a really hard one for you. Let's see how I do today. What begins with a T, finishes with a T, and has T in it? Lots of T's there. Speaking of T's, our favorite secretary, Miss Trinity, is leaving us. She got a new job, which is great for her. It's a promotion. She's going to be working at the district office, but it's really sad for us because she does so much for all of us at Nistro. So I wanted to give you guys, the students, a chance to share some best wishes or memories of Miss Trinity, because she is often the first one that so many of you see when you come in the morning, or maybe when you need to call home, or when you're not feeling well, or when you scrape your knee, or maybe even if you have to see me or Miss Porzig in the office. So many of you have gotten to know her so well, and we are so sad to see her go, but also so happy that she has gotten this opportunity. So you got to do it today because Friday is her last day. But if you have any thoughts, memories, best wishes, virtual hugs to share with her, please do so. The Flipgrid link is there. Your teachers also have it. Would love to be able to share those with her on Friday. And that is it for today. Remember those 4 B's. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be honest. Have a great day or not. The choice is yours.